mama kwa babimba enkase TV so meso so be subscribe no be ma comment comment section na say insem bebre ne etwegu amonten so ebusianfo ne abeto yapon so ne say ya abronye na eche so se okoye wasanso aba ene say ode anase hu nsensem ya na asanso dia babim na o Ghana fo nyina monta na chi na eche say anase ne kohwi ode ba o ma Ghana mu na eche say ontumi mfa anase chi enka fom insem bebre e kan nsem we hu ne ebusianfo ye nsem mpomcho me anyemra ne entie mu nsem ne wi a ne wo ho ne asanso dia beka mo ho meda mo ase
kwa mbafo Abrony mote ne nkache wakasa Nyoma ekọ so wo de Accra High Court kwa mbafo akasa na wo so obetua na mobi na Ghana fo ohia mo support asana motoro wie no anasari mi ya wanas Tiger PI group yewura kwaku ba ko no mo ka ho nyina o medem this according to kwa mbafo Abrony kwa mbafo say when Nyabre read the full judgment presented by Justice Eriba, the Yamwashin, the Wadrino. Now, on him, say Anas or your blackmailer or your corrupt, but the kind of evidence of New Penny can do in Agyapong presented to the court as video evidence. Ya will know Kwamba for Abrony Biakeno, the Wadrino. Now, I say, I dear crying the bufu, the press release, ya Tiger PI at the Babontin. Ya will know Kwamba. The press release was a statement on the judgment of Justice Eric Ban in the case of Anas Yawanas versus Kennedy Agyapong, suit number GG 892/18. Was today, Wednesday, 15th of March 2023, the High Court presided over by Justice Eric Ban dismissed a defamation action filed by Anas Anas of Tiger PI in 2018 against Kennedy Agyapong as Central MP. The entire judgment was read in open court. The court established that Mr. Agyapong indeed defamed Anas, but in a bizarre twist concluded that the so-called documentary Who Watches the Watchman was an absolute justification, thereby absolving Mr. Agyapong of any liability. We find the decision of the court an unfortunate travesty of justice and very inimical to the administration of justice and fairness. If for nothing at all, Mr. Agyapong made an allegation of murder against Mr. Anas. There is absolutely nothing contained in the said documentary which alludes to the commission of murder or any allegation of the commission of murder by Mr. Anas. Thus, that documentary cannot provide any justification for an allegation of murder in the wildest imagination. Yet, the judge conveniently ignored this obvious fact and the fact that Mr. Anas is not a suspect for murder and is not under investigation for murder. This case traveled through the hands of 3 judges, with Justice Ban being the latest assigned to the case at the express instance of Kennedy Agyapong. Throughout the trial, Mr. Agyapong displayed absolute disdain and disrespect to the court and the lawyers of Anas, but all attempts to cite him for contempt hit a dead end. Well noted, we note that Mr. Agyapong attended court in the company of Mr. Nyantechi, who has been banned for 15 years from all football-related activities. Tiger IPI and our CEO, Anas Anas, remain resolute in our fight against corruption in the Ghanaian society in service to God and country ends. Sasami na Abrony this eye na bufukra. On say ensem bebreba Kennedy ohene Agyapong kan evidence is provided e court videos no e ho de Anas antumi anwo meda de no kwa na wo hiti wo say evidence wo hunu meda na nioma no kwesi nyantachi de no ya wo kotena dem hyehyeye e ma agro di no no a ye play wo court ne go scam of $1 million a one kasa wo je bribe to be the director of CID ya ye che wo ne ene de wo sa Anas anka ho ase the according to Kwamba for Abrony sa press release yi kura ne eje na bufu kura meaning say JB dan kwa wo no de be share wo no kwa na wo ho asem ka but de aka nyina de wagya tum say oye the Kwamba for Abrony enso dimirika no ko no Facebook wo no se yemfa nsemi magana Kwamba for say o kaka Ghana for now on the 8th of March 2019 o kan say Anas a blackmailer oyobia ɔgye adamudie gu nipa ho fi. And that he has been collecting huge sums of money to bury investigations. He buried an investigation he did at Parliament between 2014 and 2015 after negotiating with John Mahama because the piece implicated several NDC MPs who were ministers then. 2019 wakan sa na so ye blackmailer. Sa say ono kwambafo thanks to onua pagini Kennedy ohene Agyapong. Ewo video bi a sa video no eye investigations anas erim yaw anas eye ewo some corrupt practices involving some MPs and ministers between the period of 2014 and 2015. Now we have video di wie ye no NDC MPs ministers eche wo mo de dosopu anas erim yaw anas efa echire and the then president John Dramani Mahama could negotiate ema sa video no sunne MP abonten. But Ghana ni bia no ya west anas a corrupt investigation into the members of parliament and ministers at that time. Several NDC MPs were implicated. Video na MP abonten da. Ti kwamba fo senye ne nwanwa. Say go scam de no. The Equity Director General of CID any day Kennedy ohene Agyapong presented a court no a vast difference. Was in Yanama. Was in Yanama, so question Yantachi Diano. The Okoyi di chere yes expose number 12. Any day Kennedy ohene Agyapong the back court no. There is a vast difference. Omotra demo plot to say millions of dollars in an ama. Na baby a shaking in a year Nantachi dim common kwa in the back. Kwamba for saying Yanama because he is noted for collecting huge sums and burying investigations. Today, thank God, I have been vindicated by the court. People thought that I am mad. People insulted me that I had no evidence. What happened in court today shows that we were speaking the truth. Anas has destroyed a lot of families with his wicked activities under the guise of journalism. Kwa mbafo say, nyoma ekoso court yi adi adanse pepe se wonye trofo. No mo de ne no mo hwehwe ene Ghana yeti. Na nyoma Anas ya ye atete abusua, aseye abusua, asiye abusua bi ase. Ekum nipa bi, edi nipa bi ewu. Abo nipa bi fo under the guise of journalism. Also, we can't let things slide like this. All persons who have been destroyed by Anas also deserve justice. Ghana has no space for criminals and blackmailers like Anas. I will be their number one fighter. Kwamba for se debi. O man sam enkotra sada. Nipa hodoɔ, ebusua hodoɔ, efia hodoɔ, obi papa, obi nua bema, obi tipejafo, obi buafo, and through Anas evil act asewo. O man nko sa akwa. Obi gina mu na wahwehwe pepepe ye e di amasankofo. Kwamba fo esanka biu se okokasai ewo OKF from program ye fe na adichie bia ema wokai se videos a Anas mu release no, none of the videos any the original video, all the videos ya wo boma Ghana fo nyina have been edited to suit their whims and caprices. Na se wono kwamba fo boa Abdulmalik Okubako is a Muslim. He should swear by the Quran. Anas Arabia Anas should swear by the Quran. Because say, hey, kwamba fo wakan hu bio. Dia nsem na wokeken. Up to date, they couldn't swear by the Quran and the Bible that the videos of Omagana Fuahe edited videos to suit their whims and caprices. But the original videos, you know, Omuankasa have been implicated in them. They could never swear. Kwamba fo say or to preja. And then, one, what happens to the judges? Judges see, according to Kennedy ohene Agyapong evidence of presenting a court, a bimu de yaw enya reho ewu eko ama ne wo mabusua abasisi. What happens to these judges? They are some football people that were implicated in those videos. Some lost their jobs. And they warrior to bimu and ne and that's so abawa beye a scar. in their families. Yeah, omo yi omo